are literally known as the fucking lead poison generation for a reason. It's literally a blip on every metric. If you look at every metric, they are more reactionary than fucking boomers are. They are literally the lead poison generation. It's crazy. If you look at like predisposition towards violence, like on every metric, it's like this. It'll be like boop, 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 zoomers, you know, millennials, whatever. Gen X, boom, massive blip, and then back to boomers, it goes down. Obviously, that's not the entirety. That's why like generational politics like this are stupid. But it's crazy.
Had a qualified, competent mayor who knew how to manage the city.
Stay with us on air and online at ABC7NY for the latest in the race for New York City mayor.
Big city Dems are going socialist in liberal New York City. AOC and Bernie-backed Zoran Mamdani, a proud Democratic socialist, is surging, leading Andrew Cuomo for the first time, but it's just in one poll. And this, of course, is in the New York City mayoral race. Now, among Zoran's biggest socialist promises are freezing the rent, city-run grocery stores,
like
and
literally none of these are socialist, man. What are you talking about? And they also, this is what I meant when I said, when they try to shit on Zoran and talk about his policies, it comes across like a ad, not an attack ad, just an ad. Oh, wow, I can't believe it. He wants to freeze rent. How's that going to work? That's terrifying. I'm a renter and I really want my rent to go up. Like, what are you, fucking stupid?
Workers to replace the police.
Freezing your rent as the next mayor of New York City.
And as mayor, I will create a network of city-owned grocery stores. I'll make childcare available to all New Yorkers at no cost.
Stop. That's terrifying. I hate that. That's so scary. That would be really fucked up.
Greg, what could go wrong? I think I'm all in for Zoran.
I am too. I would love to see social workers instead of cops, instead of handcuffs and pepper spray. They could bring pictures of their cats and their Dave Matthews CDs. That'll do it. I feel like the Democrat Party is on a kamikaze mission. You know, instead of, if the party's going to go down.
I love getting my notes about what the Democrats should do from the people that are incredibly antagonistic to the opposition. Like the people that have presented themselves openly as the opposition to the Democrats, being like, here's what you guys should do. It's like, nah, you know, I'm thinking I'm not going to hear you out. But of course, I'm not a fucking Democratic Party staffer. I'm not a DNC operative. I am not an establishment Democrat who, unfortunately, only listen to the fucking opinions of people like Greg Buttfeld when making decisions. And that's why they lose all the fucking time, because they're stupid.
We're going to take the whole ship with us. The remaining sane Democrat.
Yeah, guy who hates your cause. This is going to be really bad for your cause. Literally all I have to deal with on a daily fucking basis is like Asmongold fans fucking coming in here and being like, dude, you are so radical. You're really hurting the Palestine cause. It's like, bro, I can see the things you say. Okay. Like your previous comments are literally talking about how Palestinians deserve to be murdered. You don't care. You don't care about the pro-Palestinian movement, you fucking idiot. Shut up.
That's if there are any, Jessica. You got to weigh the cost of sticking with these social justice suicide bombers because nobody wants this. It used to be cities were actually an actual sanctuary where you married commerce with.
Come on, bro. Keep going. Social. First he said kamikaze. That didn't hit. Then he said suicide bombers. Then he's going to say Zoran Mamdani is going to strap fucking IEDs to his chest and explode himself while screaming Allahu Akbar at the site of the 9/11. Like, come on, dude. Increase it a little bit. People didn't get it the first time. People didn't get it the second time. Social justice suicide bombers.
Security, safety in numbers, you could do business.
Yeah, this Zoran Mamdani, weird name, by the way, very scary. What is he, a Muslim? Yeah, he's really trying to do another 9/11 in New York, huh?
It wasn't like the Wild West. Now it's worse than the Wild West. It's a magnet for mayhem. Sanctuary cities did that, where the worst behavior is rewarded and decent people live in terror. They don't even take public transportation. The left love to say, this is worse than 9/11, whether it's January 6th or Trump's reelection. I'm telling you, man, the Democrats under Bill de Blasio managed to do to New York City what Al-Qaeda never could do, which is destroy our will to fight.
I'm not going to speak anymore. I was that. Wow. That's crazy. I don't know what to say about that. That's fucking. I don't like this man, Hassan. Why are we watching him? I just jokingly said, what's next? He's going to say these guys are going to do a 9/11 on the party. Like they're doing a 9/11 in New York. And he just said it. He just straight up said it. It was like the next thing he said after I unpaused.
And destroy our will to live. If this guy even gets close to being elected, dude, you're going to see this. You're going to see this go to hell.
Well, the good news with Greg's analysis is Mr. Zorin is only ahead in one poll. Cuomo, the guy they chased out of the party, is ahead by double digits basically everywhere.
You know, you said it last segment. I've been trying to save New York City for years, but if they don't want to be saved, then screw them. I left. Everybody else is sitting here. You thought they hit rock bottom with de Blasio. How much worse can it get?
It's like Daniel Penny.
Sure.
Same analogy. It saves all these people's lives in the subway, and they charge him with murder.
Right. So they're just going to keep voting for dummies. And what? The rent keeps raising. Crime keeps going up. You can't drive anywhere here. There's migrants. Biden ejected about 1 million of them. And they're even considering voting for this guy. There's a famous quote, which I'm about to butcher, that says that normal people learn from their own mistakes and wise people learn from other people's mistakes. You'd think the Democrats in this city would look at San Francisco and say, I don't want to be them. But they're sitting here about to become San Francisco.
And
San Francisco's good now.
No, it's not.
My goodness. Okay.
You like Mayor Lori.
Jessica, I want to ask you this.
The new mayor is
I don't
great.
even know who that is.
Jessica,
Well,
okay,
that reflects
on the
poorly on
subject
you.
of New York.
Ugh, it's so stupid. I can't deal with this.
Attack ads and a surprise takedown of one candidate by the New York Times editorial board. Yes, we are in the final week of a heated Democratic mayoral primary.
It's definitely heated. Political.
It sucks because there's an argument.